Yay, my dark and lovely souls. I'm Lenny Graves, the master of past and present. And today I want to talk to you about what desire is consuming them. What's that secret desire? Them is a broad term, isn't it, my dark and lovely souls? In your life, you have someone that's going to fall under that umbrella of them. It's most likely a lover or a love interest. That's a lot of my readings, but it could be a family member that you've lost contact with, a friend that's important to you. It could be different. But you want to know what their secret desire is, what they're keeping from you, what they want, what they're thinking about, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to use cards, because that's what we do here. We play a card reader. And we're going to shuffle them really quick, if I can shuffle cards today, just like so, and see what's up. First card I pull is the King of Swords. Second card I pull is the King of Wands. And then third card I pull is the Knight of Pentacles. The secret desire of the person that you're thinking about is this person is consumed with themselves. And that's just what that is. When I say that they're consumed with themselves, the cards is they've gone through some stuff in their life, right? And everybody's journey is subjective. But it's definitely changed them. And they kind of want to be this charismatic, wealthy figure. And you see this with the King of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. They rock star energy, movie star energy, you want to, whatever. They have this like illusion in their life. It's going to be something. Oh yeah, with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. This person, for lack of a better term, wants to be king or queen of the world. And, you know, we all got to have ambition. But is this the best thing for you? You know, my dark and lovely souls, having an ambitious and driven partner is a good thing, as I kick my table. Excuse me, having an ambitious and driven partner is a good thing. But sometimes we love what we do so much we forget the people in our lives and what's important to us, right? I get the energy from this individual that they're never going to really put you first. They're going to put this dream of wealth or status. This is the classic scenario of the husband who works 16 hours a day because he's consumed by his job and ignores his wife at home. This is that classic example of that. It's been a dozen stories of it, right? Do you want that in your life? If you do, if you're more interested in the money and the status and stuff like that, this person, they want somebody on their arm. They want the full package, but you're never going to get them fully, because where they're fully vested is, it doesn't have to be career, but it's idea of career or something like that. Again, my dark and lovely souls, I read for so many people when I do these. It's like I skim the energy, right? And people need to hear this. This could hit people different ways. But in this instance, this individual, it's not so much that they love themselves. They love the idea of what they could become or the empire they could create. And that's that's fine. I'm not against ambition or drive or anything like this. This person is very driven. It consumes them to a point. But how they relate to you isn't, is that what you want? If that's what you want, then it's not Four Cups. You're never going to really be happy, because we might think that's what we want. But you guys, I love music. You guys know the Eagles song, Lion Eyes? You ever heard that song? Where the girl decides to get with the rich older guy. He doesn't really pay attention to her, and then she ends up like going out with the tennis player or the guy who mows the lawn or something like that. But anyway, it's a good song. You don't want that in your life. You don't want to be so lonely that you feel like, does that make sense? I would rather be poor with someone who's completely in love with me than rich with someone who treats me like a possession or a cast-off thought. I just would. I don't know about you. I'm not that like obsessed with wealth or anything like that. Some people are. Some people really like that house on the hill and stuff like that. And if that's you, go for it. Because that's what this person is. This person's all about that. You can bring them all of your love, Knight of Cups, and it's not like they won't love you. They're going to buy you diamond ring, flowers, and all that kind of stuff. You're just never going to get all of them because they're so focused in on the other. Does that make sense? I hope it does. The love could be there, but it'll always be quick and brief and sharp with the Knight of Swords. Again, I'm not going to tell you what to do, because different people value different things. What I am telling you is this person that you think about, their secret obsession is the empire they want to build, their wealth, their drive, whatever it is. And it's not going to be so much you. And though that comes with a lot of perks and bonuses, because it's nice to have big screen TV and sports car and all that kind of good stuff, you're never going to really have that person, because their heart lies with their empire, not with you. Personally, I'd rather have somebody who I'm first in their heart. I don't know about you. That's just me. If you don't feel that way, do what you want to do. If you do feel like that, as my mother once said, men and women are like buses. There's one every 15 minutes. You'll find someone else in your life who puts you first. But if you're wondering what that obsession is and that desire, it's not you. It's not another person. This person loves themselves. This person loves the idea of what they can create, which isn't a bad thing per se, but I don't know if it's the best thing to make you happy in a relationship. So you have to choose what makes you happy in life, my dark and lovely souls. I am not an altruistic person. I do not believe in that, nor do I preach altruism. I'm a disciple of Pan. You should enjoy your life. You should enjoy it. You should be happy completely in it. You should live, love, laugh, right? Seriously, I love it. Sorry. Anyways, sidetrack. But seriously, as generic as that is, live, love, and laugh. Live your best life, love, and laugh. And if someone is taking your laughter, taking your love, and taking your life away because you're looking for them to do something that they're not going to do, then we're just waiting a long time, my dark and lovely souls, and I don't know if it's worth it. My dark and lovely souls, my name is Lenny Graves, and you can find me at The Lenny Graves on TikTok and YouTube. You can find me at Dysfunctional Enlightenment on Facebook and Instagram, and I would love to see you there. If you like the way that I read cards, and I know this isn't the best reading, but sometimes I give good news even, you can always get a personal reading from me at The Lenny Graves. I also sell spells and books and all that kind of good stuff. In fact, I have a new book, The Libra Erotica, you might want to check out. Or the Fairy Tale Erotica is my new one. Libra Erotica is just don't even worry about it. Stay dark, love me soul. My mind's all over the place. But the vibe here is strong. That this person loves gold more than love. That's some kind of Dungeons and Dragons way to put that. I don't know, my dark and lovely souls, but it's true. It's true. They don't love the idea of love. They don't hate it, but they'll never make it first. Do you want to be second? If you're fine being second to someone's dreams and ambitions, then this person's not a bad person. They will love you. It just won't be what you want. It'll never quite be enough. Or maybe it will be. I wouldn't be enough for me. This is, like I said, when I'm pulling the cards, I'm looking for somebody who I like torrid, long, write a book about it romances, right? That's not this. This is husband works all day. Wife spends his money, but he never sees her and probably has a mistress on the side because he just doesn't care that deeply about anything but himself. That's this energy. Are you sure that's what you want? I don't know, my dark and lovely souls. But I'll leave that to you. But that's their obsession. That's their desire. You, my dark and lovely soul, you are amazing. Go be amazing. I'm going to go like this. Have the best night. And remember, find the person who put you first. Find the person who you are first in their heart, and you will always be happy. It's true. You're the best, my dark and lovely soul.